amazes me that people have charges, and then the person they have charges against, they contact them from the jail, asking them to put money on their books or whatever else they're doing, and having other people reach out to them. She doesn't want you reaching. Ask the deputy to move your client down to the end. They will. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Allie Jackson for the state.
Defense?
Douglas Catmeyer.
All right. And are you Mr. Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We're here for sentencing. You entered a plea. It appears to be on October 9th.
Gavin Marin Wilson walked into Judge Boyd's courtroom.
According to the plea bargain agreement.
Routine sentencing. Probation, a chance to move to New Orleans, maybe even join the Air Force. But what he didn't realize
punishments be assessed at 5 years in the prison.
With
the state is recommending community supervision, and they're taking some
this isn't just a sentence.
Cases
it's a wake-up
into
call.
consideration.
Stick around, because
have
you
both
won't
parties had a chance to review the PSI report October 9th? According to the plea bargain agreement, punishments be assessed at 5 years in the prison. The state is recommending community supervision, and they're taking some cases into consideration. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yes, ma'am.
Any objections to the PSI report, state?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
Any witnesses, state?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Anything defense you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, you may proceed.
My client has taken several courses while he was incarcerated, including a 12-hour bib and another one I believe he had certificates for. Also that he has no intention of ever contacting her again. He wishes to move to New Orleans to be with his family where he has support. And he was deferred because he's trying to, hoping that if he does get deferred, he can get out early, he can still have time to join the military.
All right. So what I have is an application just for community supervision. I don't have an application for deferred. Did he apply for deferred?
Was it? I can't remember the part of it.
I don't see it in here, Your Honor. I see it as being state recommending 5/5.
That's probably right. I just read that in the PSI that he wished to have deferred. But other than that, Your Honor, no, you're right. That's what it was.
All right. State, have you had contact with the complainant?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And after having contact with the complainant, you still wish to proceed with the agreement as written?
Yes, Your Honor. But I will state for the record that the victim wishes that he would go to jail. She does oppose probation.
Okay. All right. And I'm not the person who took this plea. There was another judge who took this plea. I believe it was Judge Angelini. And you're asking it to be transferred to New Orleans?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You need to speak up. You understand? How old are you?
20.
All right. So you need to speak up. All right. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can lower your hand. So who will you be staying with in New Orleans?
My family, my mom and dad.
Do they want you there?
Yes, ma'am.
How far did you go in school?
I graduated high school.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Planning on going to the Air Force.
All right. I don't know if the Air Force is going to accept you with this, but why are you just now planning to go to the Air Force?
Nah, I was planning before that, but I got in a relationship and we had struggling paying bills, and we got frustrated with each other, and we got into it. But that's what I was planning on doing before I even got into it with her.
So your plan was to go into a branch of the military?
Air Force, yes.
So you got into a relationship and decided not to go into the military?
No, I still was going.
Okay. All right. Any other questions from either side?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll follow the agreement that you reached. Court is going to sentence you to 5 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. Take in consideration 2023 CR 7-6.
Now here's where it gets interesting.
Any objections to
legally.
the PSI
Judge
report?
Boyd
State?
is
No, Your
following
Honor.
the plea agreement.
Defense?
5 years probated. Standard
Any
conditions.
witnesses?
But
State?
probation
No, Your Honor.
isn't a free
Defense?
pass.
No, Your Honor.
The PSI report,
All right.
the victim
Anything
statements,
defense you
and the
wish to say on
defendant's own
behalf of your
history
client?
are all factored in.
Yes, you may proceed.
Notice how the
My
court
client has taken
explicitly
several courses while he was
forbids
incarcerated,
any contact with a
including a 12-hour
victim
bid
and
and
requires
another
100 hours of
before.
community service.
Also, that
And here's a
he has no
kicker.
intention of
If
ever
the military
contacting her
accepts him,
again. He
some
wishes
community
to
service
New
hours
Orleans
could be
to
waived.
be with his family
It's a
as
complex
clear.
balance between rehabilitation
And
and
what's
accountability,
preferred because
and it
he's trying to
highlights
give
just
hope
how
that if he does get
conditional
deferred,
probation
he can't
really
get out of it, he
is.
can still have
676. State is rejecting JN number 2136366. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with TVYIAN Davis. The BIPP course, 100 hours of community service restitution. If the military accepts you, then probation, and he's in the military, actually in it, then the community service hours can be waived. Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right, that's good. There is to be weekly UAs. How long have you been in custody?
5 months.
All right, so you shouldn't have any marijuana in your system unless you were doing marijuana at the jail. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what I'll do is instead of weekly UAs, we'll do regular random UAs. Transfer to New Orleans, Louisiana. What's that parish?
Jefferson Parish.
All right, Jefferson Parish. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors until you're transferred. Who are you going to be living with?
I'm gonna go to the hotel.
All right.
I'm getting
There's to be monthly field visits until transfer.
So just want to make sure my client understands that when you get out, you cannot just go off with your mom. Is that correct, Your Honor?
Yes.
You have to wait until probation says you're transferred.
okay.
All right. Probation. Is there anything else he needs? And state you wanted to.
Yes, Your Honor. If we can wait a few minutes to recall this, we do have victim impact after the sentence has been pronounced.
Okay, sure.
We are getting her though, so we might have to sit him down and come back.
Sure. All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
All right. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction and because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and do you have the dismissal?
I will fill those out, and Your Honor, we do have a victim here for the victim impact.
All right. So if you'll stand there, are you aware, we're off the record, are you aware what victim impact is?
No, ma'am.
All right. That's where a complainant in a case or a victim in a case after sentencing basically tells you how they feel about how you've impacted their life with your actions. So I require everyone to treat everyone with respect. So listen what is said and internalize it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because of your age and because of this, you probably should not be in any relationship until you take care of yourself and take care of your anger issues. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And before you start dating someone when you're in the military and you're off at boot camp and you're feeling lonely, watch An Officer and a Gentleman with Richard Gere. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you'll stand over to the side. Right. We're back on the record. So you've been granted probation. I'm still going to let you have your probation, but you need to understand something. She doesn't want you anymore. You don't have any children, so that means you don't have any children with her. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you all have any property together? All right. So there is no need for you to contact her. There's no need for you to have somebody else contact her. She doesn't want flowers from you. She doesn't want to thank you. She doesn't want just because. She doesn't want, I'm sorry. She wants nothing from you. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you violate any of these conditions that I'm giving you, you're looking at going to prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything that you do not understand?
I understand everything.
All right. And is your mom employed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Ferguson and Ms. Abrams, he's going to be on GPS. You're going to be on GPS. You'll be allowed to work, and you're going to have to pay for GPS. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Could I see that file on him again, please? And do you understand the reason why the court is doing that?
To stay away from her.
Yes. And because you should not have contacted somebody from the jail. You understand? It amazes, we're off the record, it amazes me that people have charges, and then the person they have charges against, they contact them from the jail, asking them to put money on their books or whatever else they're doing, and having other people reach out to them. She doesn't want you reaching out to her. You understand? So we're going to do partial GPS for employment only.
Your Honor, to confirm that's until transfer, correct?
Yes, until transfer. Once he's in New Orleans, then he's in New Orleans. And state, if you'll talk to the complaining witness and find out if there's some area where she lives, so that he will not be in that area, because he's telling me he's going to be staying at a hotel. Is that correct? You need to say yes or no. I can't read your mind.
Yeah.
All right. So,
At the area, yes.
yes.
Judge.
All right. Court is calling 2023 CR 9277, State of Texas versus Christian Torres Lugo. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jacob Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Attorney Bill Simmons for defense.
All right. Are you Mr. Lugo?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Lugo, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Mr. Lugo, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of robbery? Excuse me. So people are in the box. If you want to speak to your clients, we're on the record. You'll have to move them down to the other end. Otherwise, it interferes with the court reporter. All right, you're charged with the offense of robbery. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
In my opinion, he does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
In my opinion, he is and was, Your Honor.
Mr. Lugo, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargaining page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishments be assessed at 2 years in the prison. There's a $2,500 fine. State will take in consideration JN 2141171. There's to be restitution to Shane, SHANE, Gilbert, GILBERT, and cause number JN 2141171. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Going to show you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State Exhibit number 1 with office attachments.
No objection.
All right, you may continue to confer.
Thank you, Judge.
Showing you what's entitled Waiving Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. State.
Yes, Your
So in this case, is the complainant aware
Honor.
of the plea?
I haven't talked to the complainant, and my advocates reached out, but we haven't talked to them.
Okay, so you reached out to them though?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I wanted to be sure of that.
Yes.
All right. Court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We would just respectfully ask the court to follow the plea agreement.
All right. Who is Candace Lee Morales to you?
That's my child's mother.
All right. The court will find you guilty, sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration JN 2141171. There's to be restitution to Shane Gilbert and JN number 2141171. There's a $2,500 fine. Time and money to run concurrent. There's to be no contact with Candace, CANDACE, Lee Morales. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you,
The plea made, and that was a slight off. We thought that there was no contact with the alleged victim, but we would ask the court to consider a no harmful or injurious contact order, given that that's the mother of his child.
all right, so here's the thing, Mr. Torres, I read the police report. It appears that you probably should not be having contact with her. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And the reason why is they're both involved in this. And he has a child with her. And obviously he's not a good influence on the child. And she's allowing him to be around a child that he's not a good influence on. It's not good to commit robberies with the mother of your child. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of yes.
Just one other question, Your Honor, for his clarification, but the duration, would that be for the duration of the term?
Yes.
So in other words, 2 years.
But I will tell you what's going to end up happening. If you're paroled, they're going to have a no contact order in place. And honestly, you know yourself better than I do, better than your attorney does. Here you are with a tattoo. Is that a tattoo of AK-47 on your forehead or something?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you know better than I do whether or not you're in a good influence on your child. How old is your child?
2 and 3.
Right.
2 and 1. They're about to be
All right. They're 2 and 1. Boys or girls?
boys.
All right. They're 2 boys. Would you want them to look up to you as you are now?
No, man.
Do you want your 2-year-old or soon to be 1-year-old getting a tattoo or AK-47 on them?
No, man.
All right. You're not a good influence for the children. The best thing for you to do is, one, when you get out of prison, try to have them remove that AK-47 and the other tattoos that are associated with gang life or associated with violence, and then get a job, get your education, and be somebody that's a positive influence in your son's life. Because otherwise, you know, children learn to speak. You know how they learn to speak? From listening to people around them talk. That's how they learn to speak. So when you see children who are using profanity, you know why they're using profanity? Because the adults around them using profanity. And it goes the same way with actions. If children see people being violent, they learn, oh, this is natural. This is normal. We're supposed to be violent. If people see you with a tattoo, your children see you with a tattoo of an AK-47 on your forehead, guess what your children start thinking? Well, this is normal. This is natural. I should get a tattoo of an AK-47 on my forehead. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement. Because
Everything changes when the victim
all right,
speaks.
so what I have
Judge
is an
Boyd hears
application
that
just for
Wilson
community
contacted her
supervision.
from
I don't have an
jail,
application for
directly
deferred. Did he
defying
apply
the
for
spirit
deferred?
of the agreement.
Was it-
And suddenly,
I can't remember.
probation isn't
I
just
don't
about
see it in here, Your
It's
Honor.
about
I see it
protection.
as being
GPS
state recommending
monitoring
5
is
over 5.
imposed,
That's probably right.
not
I
as
just read
punishment,
that in the PSI.
but to
that
safeguard the
you wish to
victim
have
and
deferred.
remind the
Other
defendant
than
that his
that,
actions
Robert,
have
no, you're right.
consequences.
That's what it was.
This is courtroom drama at its peak. A young
All
man's
right.
dream collides
State, have you
with
had
the reality
contact with
of
the
his
complainant?
choices.
Yes,
Who
Your
do you
Honor.
think is in the wrong here?
Right.
The victim
And after
for
having
standing firm,
contact with the
or the
plaintiff, you still
defendant
wish
for
to proceed
ignoring
with the agreement
boundaries?
as written. I followed your plea bargaining agreement because you waive your right to appeal. You do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So what possessed you to get a tattoo of an AK-47 on your forehead? Why do you have the angel of death tattoo? What's going on in your wall?
I was young. I got these face tattoos when I was like 15.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So what are you planning on doing when you get out of prison?
Going to work, construction. I have when I was younger, I went to trade school for construction.
All right. So here's the thing. You're going to have to start doing better. Otherwise, you're going to end in and out of somebody's jail, in and out of somebody's prison. 2 years is a long time.
In the
Yes,
end,
Your Honor.
Judge
But I will
Boyd
state for the
doesn't
record that
destroy
the
Wilson.
victim
She destroys his
wishes that he would go to jail.
Probation is
She does
granted.
oppose.
Yes, but it comes with
probation.
tough, unflinching wisdom.
All
Fix
right.
your
And
anger,
I'm not the person who
respect
took this
boundaries,
plea. There was
and
another
understand
judge who
that second
took this
chances
plea.
are
I believe it was
This
Judge
case isn't
Angelini.
just about one sentencing. It's a lesson in accountability, rehabilitation, and consequences.
And you're asking it to be
if you found this
transferred
case
to New
as
Orleans?
shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the
All right,
comments.
you need to speak up.
and
You
don't
understand?
forget to
How old are you?
subscribe for more jaw-dropping
All right, so you need to
courtroom
speak up.
breakdowns.